Hello there, my name is Dominic and today I have this 12 volt adapter and 12 volt fan. The purpose of this video is to build a simple speed controller for this fan. Now you can build a simple speed controller like this, but this is one of the worst methods that you can use. You can use a variable resistor here, something like that, in line with the motor, but any voltage drop across this resistor will be dropped as heat. So I'm going to attempt a very simple circuit without going out there and buying anything. I will just pull parts from all these junk boards that I have, and in this board I'm going to remove this transistor as well as a few resistors and a diode. The main component in this project is this transistor, the D882. And this is my simple circuit. I'm going to use this transistor and control the speed using this variable resistor here. This one is just to drop the voltage so that I don't burn the transistor. Let's take a look at the specifications of this transistor that I found online. And these are maximum ratings. Collector base voltage 60 volts, collector emitter voltage 30 volts. That's way less than my power supply of 12 volts, so we are sorted there. The collector base voltage has a maximum rating of 5 volts. I will start off by using a 56K. If that doesn't work, I'm going to drop to 5.6K and then a 1K resistor. The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to do a lot of mathematics. I just want a simple circuit that works. I don't know how much current this motor will pull, and without that figure, I can't calculate anything else here. And the main reason I will start with a very high resistor here is not to exceed that 5 volts. The collector base voltage of 5 volts. The variable resistor I have is 100K. Another thing that I will add is this diode here. And this is known as a freewheeling diode. When you switch off the circuit, the motor continues to spin and that will feed a back EMF into the circuit. So to avoid that, you just place this diode. So I just want a simple thing that I solder and it just works. I'm pretty sure this is going to work. Yeah, and by the way, the diode that I'm going to use here is IN4007. That's the whole circuit. That is the transistor, the variable resistor. That big 56K resistor is here. That's the freewheeling diode. My inputs are over here and my output to the motor is on this other side. Now it's time to test it. Will I see fireworks or is it actually going to work? So far nothing. Let me just adjust it. Still nothing. Nothing is heating up. Let me measure some voltages. First of all, the input voltage. Yes, we do have an input voltage. And then the output is on pin 1. That is the output voltage. I do have some voltage. Let me see if it's going to change if I vary. If I turn this knob, the bottom of your screen, you can see it is changing. And it's a lot. I have 7 volts at this pin. Like I said, I think I have just destroyed this transistor. The maximum voltage between here and here is only supposed to be 5 volts. And when I measure between here and here, you see I've got like 9 volts. So I think I've just destroyed this transistor. That is the output voltage to the motor. If I vary it, it is changing. That's 4. Reducing it, it is changing. So I believe there is some life left in that transistor. This is the final circuit. I've just replaced the 56K with a 5.6K resistor here, and that 56K I've placed here to the base of the transistor. Now I have disconnected the fan and connected this strip of LED lights. And if I plug the power in, you can see that I'm getting the voltage at the output. Although the light is not working, this needs higher voltage than what I'm providing. I'm just using it as a load. If I vary the voltage, you can see from the multimeter, this circuit is actually working. That's the minimum. And if I turn it the other way, that is the maximum. I don't know why this voltage is not enough to make this fan run, because 11 volts is a lot. This is just a 12 volt fan. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase a motor controller from AliExpress. Let's go and test that out. A few weeks later, this is what I've bought. This is a voltage regulator PWM DC Motor speed controller. It also controls LED lights. Now the connection is very simple. You connect your power. In this case, I'm using the same 12 volt power adapter. You connect it on the outside pins. That's power positive and power negative all the way at the bottom. And in between, you connect your motor. In this case, exactly the same motor. I bought this gadget on AliExpress for 300 Kenya shillings. This is around 200 US dollars or 206 Indian rupees. You can see it's working. They say it's a stepless design. A few specifications of this gadget. The maximum voltage is 16 volts, minimum voltage 5 volts, and continuous current of 10 amperes. I have all the specifications on the side of your screen that you can pause and read. It comes with a knob, a nut, and a washer as well. It's very tiny and absolutely works. And finally, what's the purpose for me trying to control the speed of this motor? Well, this is the motor that I'm going to use on an oil burning stove. I came across this video on Instagram. You can also see it on the side of your video. It burns old engine and transmission fluids to provide heat for cooking and any other thing that you want. A similar motor is used to provide forced air, and to control that, you need a gadget to control the speed of the motor. In the coming weeks, I'll try and weld and make this oil burning cooker. So that's it. My name is Dominic. I hope you learned something new today. Please, if so, subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends. Let's meet in another video. Thank you again for watching till the end, and goodbye.